Hello, everyone. So today is the 25th of April, 2025. It's a Friday, so we are off today. And I'm starting this off with my taste test. And then I will take you guys, this video outside to show you my decorations. I was going to show you all yesterday, and it kind of got dark, so it's cloudy outside, but I think it'll be okay. I should be able to show you. But anyway, so trying the new Sprite Tropical Mix Sprite. That Martha Maynor. This is my Martha Maynor thing. Oh, and by the way, this is Into the Dell, but you already probably figured that out. So I always put the title somewhere, on YouTube. So there you go. But at any rate, so the tropical mix, and Martha Maynor, he told me about these, and I kind of told him that they were coming out, and then he told me that they are now officially out. So, and the new Mountain Dew is out as well, so I'll be trying it probably tomorrow. Ooh, man, this one had a fizz to it. I don't know if Angela's did or not, but mine did. He was angry. I don't know. You can smell the tropical when you open it, though. It has a smell to it. But it smells good. Alright, here we go. Daisy's getting excited about something. But we don't know what. This is pretty good, actually. Definitely getting a taste of pineapple. It says tropical flavored soda. So it's not really telling me what the other flavors are, but I'm definitely getting pineapple. I'm assuming since it's an orange can, they might have some orange in it too, but definitely getting pineapple. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe a hint of orange, but definitely pineapple. I'm definitely getting some pineapple. But it's really good. I like it. I think he was saying, too, there's a tropical 7-Up. I think we did try it, but I can't remember what it tasted like right now. I know Martha Maynor was kind of saying that this one had better flavoring than the 7-Up did. I can't verify what he said because I can't remember drinking it, to be on our excuse me. I kind of remember drinking it, but I can't remember the taste, if that makes sense. I can't, without the other one right here next to it, and I can compare, I can't really say that one way or the other, because it's been a while since I've had the 7-Up version. But I will say this one's really good. I would definitely give this one an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I'd definitely get this Sprite again. It's really, really good. And I like Sprite anyway, so... And I like tropical drinks, so for me, this is a win for me. So, I'm definitely going to say 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would be if it was a Mountain Dew. I know that's me being me, but I'm being perfectly honest. So yeah, other than that, good soda, and I'll definitely be enjoying it with my shepherd's pie that I made in my toast. So there you go, there's some shepherd's pie if you can see it. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all for this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Well, that's not all I got for this video, but that's all I have for the taste test. So, with that being said, I will be taking you all outside here in a minute. Well, for me, it'll be a little bit. For y'all, it'll just be a couple seconds. So, there you go. Alright, y'all, so as promised, I give you the decorations of my house. So we have Top Gun up here, and we have May the 4th be with you, front and center. So May the 4th, and then to the back, we have free comic book day stuff here. So comic book characters, all comic book characters, and then as you can see, we have the Mexican flag next to the American flag for Cinco de Mayo, and then all the team flags that the teams are still playing. They're up and going. Boston Celtics play tonight. Game 3, I believe, or I can't remember, but anyway, I think it's game 3 tonight of 5. And then game 5 tonight for the Mavericks. Royals continuing their home stand. And then, of course, team, that pink flag for Team F Cancer. So there's that, which we're still fighting the good fight. So, but that's the decorations that we got up for tonight. Or for now. Later on tonight, there's supposed to be the smiley face moon, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's supposed to be like a, you know, the face of the moon is supposed to be kind of like an upside down, kind of like a smiley face, or well, kind of part of a smiley face, and then there's like 2 dots in the sky that's supposed to mimic a smiley face, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see it tonight because of all the overcast above me, but I know some people were saying that was last night, and a lot of people are saying, no, that's tonight, that's tonight. You might have seen a little bit of it last night, but it's supposed to go into tonight, so I don't know, we'll see, but right now I don't think we're going to see much of anything with this overcast. But it is what it is, so we'll get on to the rest of my video. Alright, y'all, so now finishing this, so to speak. We did watch Andor today, the first episode of Andor. I won't give you all my review on it yet, though, because I haven't really seen the other ones. So once I see the other ones, I'll give you all a more proper review. But at any rate, get through my books here. Take a sit back. There we go. So, starting off with the question of the day, and I should only have one question today, so. For the 25th, how do you neglect yourself? How do I neglect myself? I'd say sometimes the lack of sleep. That would kind of be a neglect of yourself, would be a lack of sleep. I probably don't do that like I should. Another thing too is exercise. I probably don't exercise like I should either. So those are some good examples. Alright, let's go into this. So let's see what other questions we got. But I'm proud of that yard I got outside. I did a lot of work on that. Got the lights now up just the way I like it. So I might end this video with showing you all how it looks out there. I might see where we're at here. myself to be hypnotized. Cartoons, cheerleaders. Best thing about yourself. Okay, so that one I finished. So, all right, we're at the top. Who is your favorite dancer? I don't know. Best dancer that I've seen on television. I mean, as far as like, because that's how I'm taking it. Maybe like a musician that I've seen on stage or something along those lines. I'd say Michael Jackson would be one of my favorites. I don't know if I have a real favorite, but I would say he'd be one of my favorites. Usher is a good one. I'm trying to think because it kind of caught me off guard. Jennifer Lopez was a good dancer. Yeah, Shakira is a good dancer. Yeah. I think those are some good examples. Did you do anything special for your 16th birthday? If and what? Got my driver's license. I don't know if I did it on my birthday, but I got my license around that time. Well, I got my permit, not your license, but I take that back. I got my license age 16. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I got my license at 16. 15, you can get your permit. I got my license at 16. Other than that, nothing real special. I just got my driver's license. It's about the size of it. No, I take that back. I think you do get your permit at 16, don't you? I can't remember, but anyway, I'm pretty sure it's driver's license. I got my driver's license at 16. I'm going with that. Final answer. Final answer. All right. So, if you wrote your will right now, who would be the beneficiary? Well, I guess it would be Angela, since she's my fiance. I would say that would probably be the right answer. What talent were you gifted that comes natural? Well, I can write. I don't know if writing is a gifted talent or not, but I can creatively write, I guess. I would call that as a good. Oh, excuse me. I would call that as a pretty good talent. Yeah. I can yawn a lot. That I don't know if that's a talent or not, but apparently. I don't really yawn too much, but when it gets to a certain time of the night, I yawn a lot. So maybe that's a talent. I don't know. I can make people laugh from time to time at least, so maybe that's a good talent. I don't know. Have you ever been disappointed by someone you anticipated to be bigger than life? Yeah, I'd say in a way. There was a girl that I had a crush on way back when, and once, I mean, that was really before I really got to know her, and then once I got to know her, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, she's still a really cool person, but not exactly what I anticipated. So, I mean, I guess in my mind, I put her up a lot higher than And then once I met her, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, she's still a really cool person. Still respect her, but to this day, but I'd say I was slightly disappointed in, not necessarily in her, but I was disappointed in what I thought of her before I got to know her. So there's that. If you could be an explorer, what would be your expedition? Well, right now I'm being an explorer of this circle thing that we got, and so we're kind of doing our own expedition of it to try to find out what all we can do with it and how far we can go and what we can really create. So that's been kind of a lot of fun. So I would say that, in a way, that new thing we got in there. What do you love about the internet? Oh, I can find out a lot of information really, really quick. All I gotta do is ask Google something, and I can pretty much figure something out. Not that you're supposed to hurt. Excuse me. Oh, 2 coughs and a yawn. How about that? I was gonna say, not that you're supposed to trust Google wholeheartedly, but I'm just saying, though, I like the fact that you can get a lot of information really quick. Some stuff you may have to look up a little bit further in the internet, because it's a tougher question and you're trying to look for, trying to look for the correct answer, or as close as you can get to the correct answer, because some of that stuff is kind of more open-minded, but still you're looking for a more professional answer, I guess. So for that kind of stuff, you may have to look a little bit deeper into the internet, but not as simple as just asking Google for it, but you get what I'm saying. Who is the last person to knock or ring at your door? I would say my parents. Chances are it was probably one of my parents. Where is your ideal place to raise kids or start a family? I don't know, because right now we're not really thinking about that right now, so I don't know. No idea. Did you ever sneak out of your house after curfew without your parents knowing? No, actually I never did. And mainly because there's nowhere to, for me anyway, I never really hung out with the crew that did sneak out of their house, first off. Second off, I lived in a small town, so if I snuck out, there's really nowhere to go. Unless I wanted to sneak off to unless I wanted to sneak off to go to school, and I don't see anybody that ever really wanted to do that. Sneak off to get to school at late hours. Didn't have a girlfriend, so there's no sneaking off to her house. And if I would have, I'm pretty sure as small as I was, or whatever you want to say, I probably would have got killed by her dad. So, yeah. And on top of that, most of the time I spent my time at night studying, or chances are either studying or getting plenty of rest for school the next day, because I was not a morning person at all. I hated mornings. So I try to get to bed at a fairly reasonable time. Do you make, which for me, by the way, was probably about 9:30 p.m. I stayed up a little bit anyway. 10 o'clock, I think. 10:30 really. About the time I normally went to bed. About 10:30. But nothing later than that. 11 o'clock if there was no school the next day. Well, 11 o'clock midnight. Hell, if there's no school the next day, hell, I would stay up till 2 a.m. I was known to do that if there was no school the next day. Like, screw it, I'm staying up to about 2 a.m. Of course, there's nothing good on TV at that time, but I'd still stay up just to say I did it. But, yeah. Alright. What topic do you always give your 2 cents on? Sports, probably. Sports and nerd shit. I'll talk nerd stuff with anybody, and I like to talk sports, so... well, baseball and football, anyway. Sometimes basketball. Just depends. Do you prefer blue or black inked pens? Like, do I prefer them as in yes, or am I supposed to choose between the two? I'm going to take it as I'm supposed to choose between the two. And to be honest, I like black better than blue. Black just, for some reason, to me anyway, looks better on paper than the white and blue. I don't know why, but I like black ink better. To me, it just seems like a lot of times it shows up better, but maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. But at any rate, that's all I got there. Now it's time for the Missouri Day of History. So let's get into it. See what I've got. Alright, so for April, the 25th. Wait a minute, I already did that. I did that yesterday, didn't I? Oops. I did. I got us all caught up on that yesterday, April the 25th. Yep, I did. I accidentally did April the 25th already. So I'm already caught up. So there you go. You got that one yesterday. I did it a day early. Oops. So, at any rate, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all enjoyed the taste test. And my stuff outside. Let me take you all... I'll take you all out to wrap the video up. So, with that, I hope you all enjoy. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.